It's almost November 7th. 25 Topps Finest is going to be hitting the market soon. I already saw somebody that ripped a case on Instagram. The cards look pretty good, dude. Pretty good. I was kind of happy with the photos that I saw. Now, the question is, personally, when I go to Topps and I look at my shipment, it still says processing. Today is November 5th. Normally, at least 3 days before, it's already shipped and then headed this way. So what's going down, man? I'm worried I'm not going to get my box on time. In the comments below, is your experience with that right now? Are you still waiting to get that shipment notification? Also, the odds are not out on this product. There is a ton of inserts in here. There is supposed to be case hits. There are SSPs in here, and we do not have the odds yet. I was worried, and it came true. And not good, man. This is not good at all because there are a couple nice looking case hits, SSPs, whatever you want to call them, in this product. Again, we saw it with freaking Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition, man. Whenever you have inserts and the odds are not associated with it, people, rightfully so, are a little bit scared. That definitely could hurt the value on some of these. And I don't know what the deal is with Topps, but email them right now. I will find the link that we can use to email them, and we have to get this issue addressed because it's not good at all. It's not good for resale. It's also not good for Topps, the company selling product either, because this could potentially really hurt the long-term value and the box prices for this product. I don't understand why they keep doing this. That's something that I'm really frustrated with, and that hopefully they release it before release day. I guess technically they still have 2-3 days to do that, but man, we have monochrome, fandemonium, framed in white, and blinding lights, which are all supposed to be case hits. We have a couple case hits in there. I forget if the monochrome or the framed in white is the SSP, but we also have an SSP with no odds associated. How rare is that? I don't know. You don't know. Hopefully Topps knows, right? I mean, they should. They printed these all. But I'm really not happy with that, man. And the shipping notification not hitting me with that, I'm also pretty worried about that too. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Topps Finest. If you did have Topps knockout cards, I hope you sold those already, because from just the leaks that I saw on that Instagram post of the person who got their box early, dude, they look a lot better in my opinion than Topps knockout. So if you did get in on the Topps pre-order price at $169.99, quality wise, I think that could potentially be a good price to buy into. Upcoming videos, we got a lot of upcoming videos this month. I've really been working hard. Baby is 10 days out right now, so it could come today, which would be pretty hilarious, and I'd have to leave work to go deal with that. But yeah, man, that's coming out soon. So I've been really grinding, trying to get these videos, trying to get something prepared for whenever that happens, so that you guys can still have some content. But I got the 25 Panini PFL Combat Anthology box coming in. I'll be ripping that maybe the 6th. We'll see when I can rip that and when I can get that video up, but it should be right around actually the Finest 25 Finest release day as well. Will they give me my box on time? We will see. And if they don't, I'm really going to be kind of upset, honestly, because that's kind of the whole reason that I get into the pre-sale and that I pre-order products, is to get them right at release day. And at least I did get the $169.99 price tag. That's definitely much better than the $250 markup that they're charging, which, I mean, when I get my box, we'll talk about that and how crazy that is. But hopefully you guys did not get into the resale market. $250 is such an astronomical jump from $169. It really takes what could be a pretty good value rip, in my opinion, and definitely something that could potentially be profitable with the $25 BAT index. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure out something for guaranteed hits, to kind of, so we can compare these products. But $25 or $24 per guaranteed hit is honestly pretty good. And that's definitely something that could return value, especially if you hit one of these case hits, SSPs that we don't know how to value because they don't have the odds. But definitely interested to get my box, hopefully on time, and rip that. So that's coming up. I also have a UFC card collab on Damien's channel. It's going to be a live. Come chill on Damien's channel for the live. It's going to be this Saturday, which should be the 8th, I believe, and we're still determining the time, but I think it's going to be around 3 p.m. Central, something like that. So come chill with that. Going to have some fun topics. Going to talk about cards. Going to have a good time and chat with you guys there. Also, we have UFC 322 coming up, man, and I am so hyped. There's so many fighters that I like to watch on this card. I think this is one of the biggest cards probably that we've had since UFC 300. I mean, it's absolutely stacked. The prelims have a lot of fighters that I enjoy watching, and the main card is like basically every fight is people that I would enjoy watching, not only for UFC card reasons, but also just UFC fight reasons. So it's really an exciting time for that. Me and Damien will be meeting for a UFC card collab. I think it's going to be number 40. How insane is that we're already on UFC card collab number 40? Going to be fun. We're going to do that episode, so that'll be out next week, about next Friday. I also did 2 interviews recently. I did an interview with Glenn over at UFC Breaks, the madman who rips more product than anybody on YouTube. That's already out for the back crew members, so shameless plug. If you want to see those videos early, see all the shorter videos early that I'm cutting up, go ahead and join the back crew. It's $4.99 a month, and you really help support the channel. You help support me. I need a couple hardware things that I need to get in 2026 to really improve the quality of the channel. So I'm kind of saving, and joining anybody in the back crew or people that join the back crew, that helps so much. Also, I did a really fun video with AJ over at Topps Collectibles, which is already out again. Join the back crew. You can check that out, get an early sneak peek on it. And man, that interview was really fun. He has invented a product that I really think everybody who watches this channel is going to like. If you're into collectibles, specifically if you're into UFC, there's a lot of fun things that you can do with this product. It turns the frame into an interactive deal. Really can't say enough good things about that. And we got some things cooking behind the scenes, me and AJ as well. So excited to see what that turns into the future. And again, if you're still watching, you're a diehard. So I really need some of y'all to do this. We have to contact Topps and tell them that we demand they release the odd sheets before the product drops. I mean, they set a precedent last year and they did it every single product. Panini never did that once, and I absolutely hated it. And I think it's honestly bad for long-term values for these cards. So we need to tell them that. We need to contact Topps. We need to email them. We need to say, you know, give me the odds sheet before the product releases. And I'm going to put that in the description. I'm going to put the email address, email them, and let them know we need the odds sheet before the product drops. We aren't going to stand for it. However you want to word that, if you want to be nice about it, that's sick. If you want to be mad about it, that's sick too. I think any message that they get related to that is going to be beneficial for us potentially getting odd sheets on time when we should. We are ordering a $150 plus, you know, sometimes $300 product. Tell me what's in here. Tell me what's in the product. Like, that is not too much to ask. They have all this information. They know how many cards they print. They know how many cards they ship in the boxes. Like, that is part of the logistics program of the company, or it should be. And if it's not, that's super sketchy, and they should be in trouble for that anyway. But like, we deserve to have the odds sheets. Whenever I go on these odds sheets websites, right, Top lists all of the products that have odds. UFC was the only one last time I looked that did not have the odds sheet for 2025 Midnight. Every other single product had the odds sheet associated with it, which makes me very upset. Either they need to increase the staffing for the UFC team that is producing cards with Topps and that's working with the UFC cards at Topps, or maybe the employees in that specific division are just not good. I don't know what's happening, but we need to let them know, man. So please go in the description, click, you know, copy the email address, send them an email, use ChatGPT. I don't care what you do. Send them something and let them know that we are not happy about the odds sheet and that we need that as collectors. We need the odds sheets in order to determine long-term value. We need the odds sheets because we love these products and we love these cards, and I want to know what product I want to buy. Like, I'm trying to spend money on your product, and you're hurting me. You're not wanting me to spend. I don't want to spend money on your product anymore because you're not telling me the odds associated with these specific cards. So please get in the description and email Topps. This is a red alert. This is a red alert broadcast. Get in the description and get that email address and email Topps right now. We have to let them know that we need the odds sheets before the product drops. I mean, realistically, we should get the checklist and we should get the odds sheets like a week before the product drops. They already have all the boxes printed. That should be like bare minimum, and we need to let them know that, and we need to speak up and let them know what we want. A closed mouth doesn't get fed, so go do that right now. Thanks for watching, y'all, and thank you for supporting the channel. Shout out to the B.A.T crew. You guys are the best. Think about joining the B.A.T crew as well. If you've never checked that out, you get early access to videos. I have a bunch of videos already up that you get early access to. You get emojis, custom emojis that I made that you can use in the chat, you can use in the live stream. I love to use them, honestly. I think it adds a lot of like character, and it just conveys more emotion to whatever comment you're sending. You also get priority reply in the comments. I am starting to get a little overrun with comments, and I love interacting with everyone, but there is going to become a point when I cannot interact with every single comment. Like, I would just go crazy, and I'm not going to have enough time to do that. But when you are a B.A.T crew member, I am always going to get to your comments. That is a priority. That's one of the features you get with being a B.A.T crew is priority reply to the comments. Also, last but not least, you get access to a private Instagram group chat where we talk about cards, talk about new releases, talk about, you know, upcoming videos and just news in general. And we moved that from the Discord to Instagram. I don't honestly ever get on Discord, and I don't think a lot of other people in the B.A.T crew do either, but we're always on Instagram, right? Or almost all of us are. So it's a lot easier. It already seems to be like we're getting more communication there, and I think it'll be beneficial that we changed in the future. But yeah, if you're already in the B.A.T crew and I haven't invited you, I probably don't know your Instagram because a lot of people's YouTube and Instagram are different handles. So please message me either on Instagram, what your YouTube account is, your YouTube name, and also what your Instagram is, so that I can verify and then add you to that group, because I want all of you guys in there. And the more people that are in there, the better. I really am excited for fight nights, whenever we're watching fights. And if you're just sitting on the couch, you know, we have a little group chat now that we can talk shit, complain when we get bad judges' decisions, or we can get hype when our favorite fighter has a knockout. Kind of a fun little community. And hopefully, if you're in the B.A.T crew, you're enjoying all that. Man, thank you all for watching. You guys are the best. Really enjoying all the interaction with the channel and the growth. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. There's going to be a holiday giveaway for not only the B.A.T crew, which we're going to hit that, but hopefully if I get 2,500 subs, I'm going to be doing a giveaway just for the entire channel. So got a giveaway coming up for the B.A.T crew as well as the entire channel. Thanks for watching.